Give me one moment. Need to go into here. Edit this bad boy. So I can give it all the tags. Looking good. All right. Oh, my back. Seems a little quiet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are again with some Satisfactory. I think today what I want to do is set up a couple of the machines to start working on completing phase 3, as well as getting some of the upgrades. I definitely want to pick up the MK4s. Offline, I did a couple of like minor builds and stuff like that, such as the concrete right here. Because we desperately needed the concrete. In fact, we might have to split off this line at some point. It depends on how it goes. Because if you're pushing everything in on one line, it's going to be less efficient than just running two if you have two different sources. This is expanded quite a bit. The inventory segment of the build is getting pretty big. As you can see, this is starting to fill up. It's a little bit slower than what I want it to be. Maybe we have to make another one. We're getting the encase. We're getting all sorts of stuff started. It's looking pretty. Definitely liking these signs. It's a lot more classy than what the previous version was playing. What we used to do back in the day is we would run one of these conveyor belts just like out here, and so it would actually pull from the inventory and show what's inside. This is just a lot more clean. It has a little basic emission, so you can kind of tell what it is from a bit further away. I need to clear out this segment over here. I had a couple of the ticket machines taking in all that goodness. To clear out the inventory over there, because we do want to expand it out this way a little bit more. And I'm actually thinking about running the elevator on the top floor. So if we run the elevator at the top floor, all we have to do is pull from the back of the inventory section and run it up, and don't really have to do anything except just wait, which would be really nice, very smooth. So as you can see right here, we do have the iron running not at full capacity. As you can see, it gets pulled into here, it splits off into the other sections, and that's our iron production. But because it's stopping like that, that's telling me I can actually run a lot more if I want to. But I do want to get the power set up a little bit higher before I start doing some wild stuff like that. Lastly, while I was offline, me and Sarah were watching Supernatural, and that's when I was setting up a lot more builds, as well as the battery section over here. So once these are set up and charged, the battery is going to be a lot more smooth. So our power situation will be looking nice. Now, the thing about batteries is you don't want them to be running constant. Usually what you would do is if a machine is normally off but it flickers on, your batteries will actually compensate for that. So over here we have the expansion that I was working on. We have our little encase, and then back here we have our smart plating. So the smart plating is getting bottlenecked at rotors, but that's because a couple things are running rotors. Um, though I need to get signs up for these rotors and stuff, or for all these little factories, because that way you can actually tell what's inside without having to check the machines. So as you can see right here, the motors are also taking rotors. A little bit of a tongue twister. And if we come back here, can't remember if it's this one or this side. We'll check over here first. It might be this one. No, this is cables. Is this our rotors? Reinforced plates. Modular frames. Where the hell are our rotors? It's actually what I had this down here for. So we have our little web. Rotors are being pulled in from... Let's take a look. Oh, that's awkward. So those are the plates. So that means that's the rotors. Which would be... way down here, huh? It's like the first one on the left. I thought we checked this already. Okay, yeah, it's the rotor. So we're actually waiting on the copper sheets. Hi, Malachi. How you doing? No, it's all good, brother. Sorry for the delay. I had to scroll down for the YouTube stream chat. So we need to crank up the sheets, which, if I remember correctly, are over here. That's the wire. Pipes and plate or sheets of the iron. I have no idea where brass sheets are coming from. Or the copper sheets. Oh, right here. Oh, we have no copper ingots. Well, that's not good. Let's go take a peek at that. So how's your week? Or your weekend, rather. I forget that it's Sunday. So we're about to be moving on to a new week. Here's our copper. Alright, why are you bad boys doing nothing? You are, you're just not producing enough. Not nearly enough. Holy crap. Alright, we'll fix that. Crank up the volume. And what we want to see is a constant streamline. We're short about one, it looks like. It's probably just one power cell, sadly. I was going to ask if we're going to play Dredge. What's Dredge? I'm not sure I know what Dredge is. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. think these are all cleared out. Oh, these aren't. Ew. Like a fishing horror game? Am I... What? I have never thought I would ever hear that. Like, ever. A fishing horror game. That is 1000% a new one for me. Oh, is that one supposed to run right there? Nope. Oh, it's this one. It's confusing. That sounds confusing. Like to hear something that's like, yeah, it's a fishing horror game. It's like, what? Probably gonna have to take a peek of it after this to see what it's about. That sounds interesting. I can't possibly fathom how a fishing game could be horror. Like you're sitting there, you're like, all right, we're going to catch this bass. It's at least a 15-pounder. Looking pretty spicy. Oh god, it's a Lovecraftian horror. Like what? There's cursed fish and there's a good story game. So it's really story based. That is so confusing. That is very confusing. I'll definitely have to take a look at it. We did get oil recently. I need to run that at some point. Let's see where the nearest... Oh, shoot. No, I wasn't curious about the ping on the oil. You're playing it right now? I don't know if I want to run it from over there or from over there. Decisions. You just got it? Is it on Steam? Like personally, I love horror games. The sad part is I don't really get scared that often. But if I can find a good one, then it's always awesome. What do we need for another assembler? We got everything we need. Get the deluxe edition. I'll definitely take a peek at it. Well, that assembler actually doesn't even have any of the... We need a refinery? Oh, we might actually need oil. Let's go see if it's unlockables. What comes in the deluxe edition? Yeah, let's see. We need these. In order to get those, we need rubber, which means we need oil. Crap. You get a special key for the deluxe edition and a soundtrack. Eh. One thing I've never could do is buy a deluxe edition before trying it. And a puzzle game. Puzzle games are cool. One game I am looking into is I plan to pick up Town of Salem 2, which is like a mafia game that was super popular way back when. Used to play it a lot. I actually have videos on my YouTube for it. But that I would buy deluxe edition because I played it a lot. But if I haven't played it yet, I usually don't buy deluxe. The missus is the one that usually goes, oh, let's get the deluxe. And I go, okay. Okay. How do I want to do this? Maybe something like this. Might start a YouTube channel. That'd be pretty cool. It could be fun. Don't watch your numbers. That's my biggest tip. Like, don't ever watch your numbers. A lot of people get put off by their numbers and then they just stop doing it. If you don't look at your numbers, like, yes, looking at your stats helps. Like, oh, I grown this much because I did this content. I should do more of that content if I want to continue growing. That's good. But a lot of people, they'll put out like, say like 20 to 30 videos and it gets no traction. And so they're like, oh, you know what? I can't do this. And they just stop. It's the back end. Yeah, that looks good. And this will sort out all my versatile. We don't need any automated wiring. That's kind of weird. But yeah, if you start a YouTube, just focus on consistency. Most of my growth was when I was very consistent. People like that. Okay, and this one needs modular frames and steel beams. Looks good. Nice. I've never played Fortnite. I never would. If I were to play one of those arena style games, it would definitely be Apex, but the queue times are ridiculous. So I don't really play it that often. Me and Stare used to play it a lot, but so we need modulars and steel. Yeah, I could never get into Fortnite. Wait, is there something else that took steel? No, okay, good. Thought I was going crazy for a minute. Okay, so there's the line that runs the steel. Goes all the way back here to that window. So we can do a break right about just hear that weirdo laughing and crackling in the background. Oh my god, this is such a mess. Yeah, okay, good. Nice. Now we need the modulars. This game has so much like linking up in webs everywhere. Eventually I plan to have like this super nice setup where all the conveyors are super nice and clean. But it's so difficult once you haven't unlocked everything. I believe this was no, yes. Okay, good. That'd be right here. Go ahead and break this open. All right. All we have to do is hook up power and this one's done. Doesn't reach. This corner is horrifying. Oh, it's so bad. So is there any shows you're really into? There's a couple shows that like me and the missus watch a lot. But I feel like we're nearing the end of Supernatural. So we're going to need like new shows. I'm just like asking people around, like what kind of stuff do they like watching? Supernatural is like a really old one too. Okay, we need signs on these. But first, let's go hook up power. And then we have to go on an adventure. Find some oil. I'm not looking forward to it at all. That's actually the wrong one. You like One Piece? I was never able to get into One Piece. I think are all these already set? Nice. Died to a demon shark. Speaking of sharks, my son has like a huge fascination with like Megalodon. And I think he got that from me because I talk about how hype they are. But a demon shark sounds so sick. Just imagine just chilling out in the water. It's like some great white with horns. I thought it was this one. Was it this one? It was this one. What was that all about? Anyways. That's like what it was. That's dope. That's so cool. Sharks are cool, man. Honestly, sharks get a lot of bad rep, but they're so cool. Like my son was like, don't sharks eat people? And I'm like, well, yeah, but people are not really their taste menu per se. Sharks just, they discover things by biting into it, right? That's how they figure out if they like to eat it or not. Similar to people. Like people eat things all the time. Now, if we don't go into the water where they live, less likely to get bitten. You can say it's a hell of a lot less likely. So, I think they're awesome, man. Oh, we're really gonna have to do this. Yeah, we're really gonna have to do this, man. Is there anything I should probably queue up a refinery, right? What is that, motors? I regret everything. All right, let's go run the oil. Um. Oh, there's 3 of them over there? All right. Okay. So first off, so we don't lose track of where our base is, I'm going to need to make something I haven't made in a while. Not there. Not there. It's in here. I need to make 1 beacon. And I think the way this works is we put this here. No, I haven't played Rocket League. I play a lot of MMORPGs. Did that go into the ground down there? Like, where'd it go? Where the hell did that beacon go? What the hell? Alright, it still does its job. That's all that matters. No, I haven't played Fall Guys either. I played like Lost Ark or Satisfactory. You got the BSS. I used to play WoW a lot, way back in the day. Guns the Duel, Dota. Used to play a lot of Dota. I played League of Legends for like the first 2-3 seasons, and then I stopped. Quite a few games that I've played. A lot of them are like obscure games too. Kind of worried if I keep going this way, I'm gonna get lost. Okay. There's a lot. It's not that bad. This isn't that far away. Oh. Excuse me, little homie. I'm gonna have to take you out. Damn, I heard him, but I couldn't find him. Oh, it's like out there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's fine. We'll get it on the way back. When we're running the cable, we'll get it. Radiation level. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, don't tell me it's right in the middle of that too. What? Yeah, it looks fine. It's probably like up there or something. Wait until we get that nuclear power. It's gonna be so sick. I don't mind doing recommendations too. Like if there's a like specific game you want to see. There's only like a few games, like a lot of the trending games I don't really feel like playing, like Fall Guys and Rocket League. Well, Rocket League is just something you got to spend a lot of time getting good at because there's a lot of mechanical skills in it. And I feel like if I start doing that and learning a whole game like Rocket League, it might take way too much time. Fall Guys, however, seems like a very chill game, but it's like one of those games that it's almost like one of those seasonal flair games, right? Similar to how like Among Us was. Among Us used to be the hyped stuff, and then like no one plays it. Okay, we're super close. Cool. Really cool. Don't tell me it's up. Oh my god, it looks like it's up. It might be down. Is it down or up? I need to know. Oh, 100% it's down. God damn it. Alright. Okay. We can do this. No problemo. No, we can't do this. We need a lot more concrete and sheets. Lame. Lame. Oh my god. We probably can toss some of this cable when we get back. Toss the cable, pick up the sheets and concrete. Home base is this way. That oil isn't too far. The one in the there's like this little forest area that it has like a lot of good power slugs and all sorts of stuff. The problem is it's like it's covered with a bunch of random crap, and just navigating through it is like more pain than it's worth for the oil, at least. Once you have like your pack, your jetpack, it's chill.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel well in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Yoink. That's one thing that's really cool about Bee Swarm Simulator too, is honestly, you don't need to be that good, right? As long as you play it, you'll have progression. A lot of other games, like you sit there and you have to spend 40 hours figuring out how to play it before you can truly enjoy it. And Satisfactory is one of those, one of those games that it kind of feels that way, where if you don't have that kind of a investment, if you're not willing to invest into learning how to do all these builds and stuff, or how to work with certain machineries, or how to do the logic for the conveyors, it can be very disheartening. Since we're back at the base, we'll just go ahead and grab the concrete's up there. If I remember correctly, we had about 8 slots left. No, it was a little bit more than that. So we'll pick up. We'll pick up 5 and 5. That should be good enough. These guys are such weirdos. They're like passive mobs, but they just walk around they do nothing but idle animation. They just sit there and stand around. And when we had that big old factory in the middle, they would just spawn at the top of it. Weirdos, man. Got to get your bee hop on. Yeah, that'll be good. Now we just have to go down to where our coal factory is, and then we just got to go over to this stream. And our body will be there. Our previous clone. Don't hurt me. Man, it's so slow without those runners. Jeez. Even with all this, it still doesn't consume all the coal? That's crazy. I could hook up more machines. Anyways, let's go grab our crate. I'll take those berries. Oh, those plants suck. Luckily, they didn't pop. All right, so we need to put this in hand slot. Hand slot. Another hand slot. Legs. What could we toss out? We can toss out a 2-stack. Those don't really matter. We don't really need the wood either. So we'll just move that in, then out. We do need to keep that. This, the flower petals don't really matter. That's for DNA, which is kind of cool. And bacon doesn't really matter either. So we can leave all that there. Oh, I got my speed back. We're going the wrong way. Or are we? There? Okay, we'll go this way. Get owned, son. Free. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, it was about in this direction. So we should be able to make a left up here at some point. Be pretty close to the oil. I'm just hoping we have enough concrete and sheets to build down. That's a big one. Look how big he is. Ooh, 4 remains. Do we go that way or this way? Yes, we go up here. And right up there. Okay. We got our sense of direction back. Or maybe we didn't. Oh, that's not comfortable. Yeah, all good, Malachi. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hey, he's blue. Stop. Just go down. Yeah, brother. I'll catch you next time. I'll probably be doing bee swarm here in a minute, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything fancy today. Natural remains are pretty good. We can actually, yeah, we can dump this, I think. Right up here, right? Yeah, there we go. There's our oil. I don't like like that sound. It seems weird. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna build my way over. Limestone? Why is there an input? Oh, it's an oil extractor. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, later, brother. Okay, the other one's up here. Pick up that one. Dude, that guy's huge. Where's the other one? Like 200 out. Is he a shooter? Looks like a shooter. I don't know why I was worried. That was free. That was absolutely free. All right, so logistics, we need the pipes. Run plenty of crude oil. And we got the one more right up here. We'll pick up. Now the question is, oh, actually, we'll run it down here. Water physics. Okay. Stackable pipeline. That's what we needed. All right. What's another one of those drives? Oh, go away, big boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, it's operational. Nice. A lot of good stuff. I didn't even notice that power slug up there. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you. Because we need it for our run. So essentially what we're doing right now is we're just going to be running these foundations along the coastline, which avoids contact with any mobs, and it brings us closer. So we could just run this all the way over. And once we start getting, like, when we start getting pushed into the coastline, then we'll actually run through it. Right? Because I have this marker right there. As it starts to become further and further, then eventually we're going to have to turn in. Which looks like it's around this beach, I guess. Yeah, it looks fine. So what we'll do is we'll take out this mob right here. And then let's just verify. Yeah, it looks good. Now we're going to run the pipeline all the way up to this point. And then at some point we're going to actually have to run over, grab the electricity, run it back, and then we'll have to run the lines because we have to know where we need to set up our pumps. I'm guessing about 6 blocks. Let's go ahead and God damn you, scroll rule. Okay, we'll set it on that one. So we need the MK right there, and then we need the stackables. So as long as this can reach, yeah, barely. So I was right. About 6 blocks. 2, 3, 6. Six. Probably drop it on that, right? Did that run poorly? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that one's good. Oh my god, that's taking so many pipes. The cost of running 3 is insane. I had like thousands on me. that a yellow power slug? I want it. Yes. Oh yeah, we always take those. This path is looking doable for the most part. A lot of power slugs up there. I can't avoid that one. That's not a power slug, it's a damn flower. I feel cheated. Just leaves. Lame. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, we got most of the pipes set up. It's been about an hour. I think I'm going to call it there. Me and the missus will run the rest of it tomorrow and start working on the factory more. I didn't even know that there was limestone here. Me and the missus will probably have to use that. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and tomorrow I'll be streaming Bee Swarm Simulator 6 p.m. around Pacific time. If you guys haven't joined already, hit up the Discord. I have the all the updates for the stream will be posted there. If you guys need any help, just reach out. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.